Do you struggle to stop and rest? Or perhaps you say, I have no time to rest, I'm just so busy. And with you, I struggle to rest too. I'm a doer, but God takes rest seriously. Listen to this scripture in Hebrews 4:1-3. It says, Now God has offered to us the same promise of entering into his realm of resting in confident faith. So we must be extremely careful to ensure that we all embrace the fullness of that promise and not fail to experience it. For we have heard the good news of deliverance just as they did. Yet they didn't join their faith with the word. Instead, what they heard didn't affect them deeply, for they doubted. For those of us who believe, faith activates the promise and we experience the realm of confident rest. From the moment of creation, God introduced and demonstrated rest, and then he followed it up with the 10 Commandments. Listen to this. You have 6 days, he says, each week for your ordinary work, but the 7th day is a Sabbath day of rest dedicated to the Lord your God. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea and everything in them. But on the 7th day he rested. That is why the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and set it apart as holy. That's in Exodus 20 from verse 9-11. When you love your work, you probably don't see the need to rest. Alternatively, you may feel overwhelmed with the amount of work you have to do, especially if you work full-time, you have a house and a family to look after. Either way, we are in danger of making work idolatrous. I'm often reminded of the story of Mary and Martha. Mary sat at the feet of Jesus, but Martha was pulled away by all she had to do in the kitchen. Later, she stepped in, interrupting them. Master, don't you care that my sister has abandoned the kitchen to me? Tell her to lend me a hand, she said. The master said, Martha, dear Martha, you're fussing far too much and getting yourself worked up over nothing. One thing only is essential, and Mary has chosen it. We have to choose rest. We don't begin our day by doing, but by yielding. All Jesus requires of us is a yielded heart, and he'll do the rest. Of course, I'm not saying we sit around and do nothing. We each have a call and purpose, but it is imperative that we carry the yoke he has placed for us. Jesus said, my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Let's remember the Sabbath. Let's remember to rest in Jesus and enter this promise in Hebrews of a faith rest life.